Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today I will be showing you 5 1.20 car designs. If you're interested, my last few tutorials were one on monorails and one on trams, so those will be in the description down below, so be sure to check them out. Now, on with the tutorial. So, we're going to start with the basic design of cars, so you can then build your own instead of having to follow my designs. So then, if you want to, you can just do whatever. So what we've got here are the 3 blocks we're going to be mostly using in the car, and this is just to show you the design. So here are the 3 main blocks we're going to be using in this sort of car design. So we've got birch stairs for stairs, oak for well, just a block of some sort, and then we've got this, which is a banner. And actually how you make this banner, because this is for the tyres and the wheels, how you make this banner is you get a black banner, then put the grey bricks on, using 1 grey dye, and then you put a black border around, and then you put a black fade going from the bottom to the top, and then you do a halfway black from the halfway point down. And there you go, you have your banner. Yeah, let's get on with the main design of the car. So we have these oak logs in this sort of double cross shape. So you have these right next to each other. And then you have birch stairs for representing the stairs, like this, and it's fairly simple. And the reason why we don't use some sort of black block for the wheels is it looks a bit strange, and you'll see that with some of the designs it doesn't look right if it's not like this. What we also have is we have some rear lights, and of course we have a registration plate, and then at the front we have some headlights and registration plate. And that is practically it for the bottom of the car. Then you can do whatever, and I'm going to show you 5 designs that you can use wherever really. And you can even just change them a small amount if you're not happy with them. So starting off with this really cool car, I really like this design, but let's just go over it very quickly. So what we have at the back here is we have some stairs, and then we have a nice curve using some trapdoors and then into a slab at the top. And we have a row of glass blocks with some glass panes in front. Of course, it's a black stained glass. And then we have some white carpet down the middle with a white wall block there just to finish it off, and this makes it look really cool, I think. And that is the basic design. This is a very cool car. If you're wanting to build a really cool car to flex on your friends, put this in your build, it will look great. And the reason why we're using mangrove and not just some sort of block like, say, smooth quartz or smooth sandstone or smooth red sandstone is they don't really look like good colours for cars, except from, of course, vans, white vans, that sort of thing. But there is much more variety in the colours of planks than anything else in Minecraft, except from wool, but that we can do stairs with. Now, moving on, we've got this really cool sort of family car. This is using some deep slate tiles, and I think it does look quite cool. What we've basically got is we've got, on the previous one, we had these 2 blocks back, but now we've got it 1 block back. And then we have a similar design, just with 2 more windows, so you've got some more space for seating, and you've got a visible sort of boot at the back. And it's very similar design, they're really similar, but we'll move on to this truck. So what we have here is we have basically similar design to that, but we're just having 1, so then we can have this, which looks really cool. I don't like this design as much as the others, mostly because I don't think it looks right. I don't know what I've done which makes it not look right. I feel like it needs to be 1 slab above, but then the glass needs to be 1 slab up, and it doesn't really work. So change the design. If you find something that you can do better with it, then that's great. Now we're moving on to this van. Now this is where it gets a bit hard because you've got to make it tall, which sometimes looks a bit weird. But let's face it, this looks fairly cool. I mean, you've got similar stuff here. You've just got a bit more blocks going up, and then I mean, I'm not confident whether I want it like this, which I think looks better, but I'm not really sure. Do tell me what you think in the comments, whether I should have it 2 blocks or 1 block. But yeah, this design is not perfect, but it's the best I could come up with. But yeah, the problem is, in Minecraft, we can't do everything up to sort of 1 pixel. If it was 1 pixel, we could do some crazy stuff, but this is probably the best you can get. So anyway, let's move on to this, which is the final design. This is a lorry, so This looks epic, I have to say. I'm really pleased with the amount of detail put in. Let's start with the cab. So what we have here is we're actually having it moving off the ground, and for this we have to actually put in some black stone for the wheels because we just have to make it a bit more realistic. So these are a lot taller because it's a lorry. We've got a lot of I probably can't explain everything I've done here. Just copy it by pausing the video if you're copying it block by block. But yeah, this is the brief overview of it. And what we have here, of course, is we have the container, and it looks really cool if you put these buttons that look like sort of either it sort of bolts in a sort of container, or you can imagine it as being a load of cloth, because you sometimes have those sort of cloth covered lorries, and those could be these sort of joins between the mangrove logs can sort of be the folds in it, and then these can be the bits which holds everything together. But what we have at the back is something which shows that it's not a cloth covered lorry, because we've got this sort of door. And I put a lot of work into this. I think it looks pretty good. But what we have is, we've got this, so it sort of looks like it can detach from it. And it looks like it could have a hinge up there, so it could go up. Or it could, I don't know, it could revolve into there. But we've got 2 buttons which control it. And then we have just a load of extra detail. I don't know what any of this does. I don't really know how it works anyway. So yeah, just do whatever and hope it looks cool. And it will look cool. So anyway, yeah, that is basically the lorry design. And that is all the designs we have in this video. If you have any suggestions for tutorials I should do in the future, please tell me in the comments down below. And actually, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like and subscribe button, as it's 2 small clicks for you, but it means a lot more for me. And actually check out the rest of my tutorials. I have a vast range of different styles and tutorials out there. So find what you need, and I have quite a lot of stuff for you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I just realised there was a block removed from here. Goodbye.